Breaking news this morning after what happened this morning where there were shots fired in a Somerville neighborhood. Well, now there's been another wave of activity here. At the top of the broadcast, we checked in with Laura Smith, who you just saw there getting ready. And as soon as we have her audio, we're going to go out there and check in with her. During her report, right at the end of it, we heard sirens and the roar of a Berkeley County Sheriff's deputy's cruiser. And then there was a report of shots fired. Our crew heard gunshots in that area, College Park Road, which is what we're looking at right here. And you can see everything is shut down, and they have our crew ways back. You see a number of vehicles up there as well after those shots were fired. This all comes after what happened this morning in the Wingate neighborhood where a shot was fired, at least one shot fired at a Berkeley County deputy. Thankfully, nobody hit, but there was a search for two people. Two suspects related to this. News 2's Laura Smith, I believe, can hear me now. And Laura, just kind of giving an idea of what you had reported through the control room, but tell us exactly what happened and what we're looking at right now.
Hey, Brad. Yeah, so all morning long, like we were talking about, they were focused in on that neighborhood off Myers Road. Wingate neighborhood, so right off of Myers. And then just a few minutes ago, after we were done with our live shot, maybe like 30 minutes ago, we pulled on into the Hardee's, right here at the corner of North Main Street and College Park Road, that is, yeah. And a ton of Berkeley County Sheriff deputies just hanging out right here. We kind of followed them just to get an idea of what's going on in this area. Have they found these suspects? And then as we were hanging out on College Park Road, we did notice that they were focused in on a wooded area right near a skating rink off of College Park Road. Just a few minutes later, we heard what sounded like the sound of gunshots. Moments later, those sheriff deputies that were combing the wooded area got into their cars, raced to this intersection you can see right now, blocking off this intersection, North Main Street and College Park Road in the Somerville area. Now you can see down in the distance a ton of police blocking off an area. We see fire trucks. We also saw an ambulance race to the scene. We also saw a helicopter combing what appeared to be the area that they were focused on after we heard what sounded like shots fired. But again, we do not have this confirmed, but we do know sheriff deputies have been looking for these two suspects that are accused of firing at the deputy early this morning, Brad. So this is just something we have been noticing throughout the morning since we talked to you last about 30 minutes ago. Once we learn more, we'll certainly let you guys know.
Laura, was it rapid succession of gunfire, or was it just a couple of shots that you heard?
It was rapid. It was at least a solid 3 or 4 shots that we heard fired. It happened so quickly to the fact that I turned to Colby. I was like, okay, we need to get going because we're close. It was very close, and they were focused in on this wooded area. Music in Motion skating rink is where they were at the time. Just looking around, trying to find these suspects, and when it sounded like gunshots, when they happened, that's when they all ran to their cars, jumped in, and now you can see that they're focused in just past this intersection of North Main Street and College Park Road, right past the Spinks gas station. And we did, like I said, we did see an ambulance. So once we learn what has happened, if they do have these suspects, we'll certainly let you know. Back to you, Brad.
Hey, Laura, can you give us a kind of lay of the land of where you are right now in relation to that Wingate neighborhood?
Oh, we might be a mile to that neighborhood. I mean, we are very, very close. The sign that says 8 miles to Goose Creek is like right there. We can see it right now, and just less than a mile. We pulled into the Hardee's gas station, the hotspot gas station with Hardee's here, right here at the corner, and they all clearly were focused in. They are not giving up that these suspects are around this area because, I mean, 10, 15, they're coming from everywhere, and that's why we just kind of hung out here, and then moments after that we did hear what sounded like gunshot fire.
Pretty wild. All right, Laura Smith live for us out there on College Park Road. Again, these are the two suspects that deputies are looking for, Ricky Johnson and Vanessa Jo Bapp. They are considered armed and dangerous. after what happened this morning. According to Berkeley County deputies, at about 2 o'clock, a chase ended in the Wingate neighborhood, and they say that the man, Ricky Johnson, who they identified as the one who fired the shot at a Berkeley County deputy, at least one shot. The deputy did not return fire. They went on that search that went until a little after 6 o'clock this morning, and then they broke down the perimeter, and everybody, it's safe to assume they went back, regrouped, and then went right back at it this morning. And that is where we find the situation on College Park Road, with what sounded like gunshots to our crew, and now a very active scene on College Park Road. Just getting some new information now coming in. Ricky Dwayne Johnson, this according to Mike Cochran, who's the chief deputy at the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office, just got this note handed to me. Ricky Johnson is in custody. Highway 17A by College Park Road is closed because this is an officer-involved shooting relating to the apprehension of Johnson. So to break that down for you, there was a shooting that ultimately led to the capture of Ricky Johnson. The deputies and the gunshots that we heard was an exchange of gunfire between Johnson and at least one Berkeley County deputy. Law enforcement personnel on scene are all okay. They don't have any other details in regards to whether Johnson was hit. But we heard Laura Smith report that an ambulance did race to the scene. There was some sort of an exchange of gunfire. Johnson's in custody, but BAP appears to still be on the run, according to this release that just came out from Chief Deputy Mike Cochran of the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office. Again, this came in at 11:30 this morning, a couple of minutes ago. Ricky Johnson in custody. And what we're looking at here is Highway 17A near College Park Road, the scene just off in the distance. You can see where that shooting apparently has occurred between Johnson and a Berkeley County deputy. We're going to keep our eye on this as this continues to develop. And as we get new information, we will certainly bring that to you, because we'll be on the air here for another 23 minutes or so. And then after we go off the air, you can always check out counton2.com. Keep up to date on Facebook and on Twitter as this continues to really get to a new level here, with now another exchange of gunfire between Johnson and a deputy.